Hello, you're welcome to Parenting with Ease. My name is Mojisola Shotunde. I'm a parent coach. I'm a sexuality educator. I help parents by giving them tips and skills that can help their parenting journey. As we all know, the parenting is not a walk in the park. There are challenges and there are good moments. So we need to put in the work for us to get the best result. You're welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of coming to my channel, I welcome you. If this is your second and the third and the fourth time of coming to my channel, thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe to this channel so that you can get a lot of tips and skills about parenting and also about sexuality education on this channel. I say it as it is. It might not be so palatable, but I'm sure you're going to get some lessons that you can use in your parenting journey. So I will dive right into today's topic. Thank you for joining and thank you for subscribing. Today, I will be talking about tips to becoming diligent as a parent with your teenagers. I'm so sure many people are already wondering, why do I keep talking about teenagers? I'm so sorry. I can't avoid not to talk about, teenagers, maybe because I'm raising 3 teenagers in my house now. So I'm having a lot of challenges and also I'm having fun and, just getting ahead and getting along with them. So the first thing I want you to understand is your teenagers are going to make mistakes. As you made mistakes while you were growing up, even when you were a teenager, you made some mistakes. Your parent probably told you not to do this, not to do that, but at the end of the day, you still made some mistakes. But one thing I always want parents to understand is always talk to your teenagers about real life experiences so that they don't make the kind of mistakes that have painful consequences, especially mistakes that are irreversible, that could have effects on their future or that could have a kind of dent or stain even in their lives. Children are going to make mistakes. Teenagers are going to make mistakes. I made my mistakes. You made your mistakes. So the advice I'm going to give to parents is that consistently talk to your teenagers about real life mistakes. Consistently let them try things, but not to the detriment of having painful consequences to their future. So these are the ways you can be diligent parents, by consistently talking to your teenagers. If you don't talk to your children, they have people they are talking to. I always say that. Don't think that, oh, my teenager is quiet. Oh, he's so reserved. Trust me, your child have 3 kinds of personality. The one they show to you at home, the one they exhibit in school, and the one they exhibit with their friends. So the earlier you understand your child, for you to be able to talk to the child, the better it will be for you. And that is the first tip I will be giving you. For you to be a diligent parent, let your children make their mistakes, but consistently talk to them about painful consequences and about mistakes that are irreversible. We all know many mistakes that are irreversible. So let them understand that mistakes can make a dent on their future, but consistently talk to them about making mistakes. The second tip on how you can be a diligent parent to your child or to your teenager is for you to let them know that everybody may be doing it, drinking it, watching it, listening to it, or using it, but in this home, we are not everybody. So we don't do what everybody do. And that boils down to your values. What are the values you've instilled into your teenagers? Before your children become teenagers, they're probably they're growing from age 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 before they became 13 years old. So it's not when your child becomes a teenager that you start to instill values. Your values are what your family stands for. I think you need to go and watch my videos about values and how you can write your values and how you can follow through with your values in your family. So let your children, remind them consistently to understand that because everybody is doing it doesn't make it right. And because they're doing it does not make it right for your family to do. Everybody has their family values. In my home, we have family values. I'm sure you have family values. And if you don't have, this is the time for you to coin out your family values. Let your family, your children understand what your family stand for. So for you to be diligent parents, let your children remind them at every point in time that the fact that everybody is doing it, that everybody is watching it, everybody is listening to it, everybody is drinking it, everybody is using it, doesn't make you entitled to do that. Your family is not everybody's family. Your family is unique and your family is different from everybody's family. Let them understand that at all times. Be a diligent parent to consistently remind your children about this. The third tip I will be giving about you becoming a diligent parent to your teenagers. This one, oh my God. Following through with consequences. Many parents, they dish out rules, regulations. They just give their children, these are the rules, these are the laws in the house. But they don't follow through with consequences. One of the things that will make your teenager, any child, not even only teenagers, to take you for granted is you not following through with your consequences. When you give out the rules and regulations in the home, follow through with the consequences. For instance, if your teenager goes to a friend's house and your child is supposed to be back by 5 p.m. and the child doesn't come back or comes late like 5:15 or 5:30, you should let your teenager know that. You don't come home by 5:30. That means you left the place or you left your friend's house late. If you had planned your way, if your friend's house to your house is just 30 minutes walk, I think you should have left like 4:30 for you to be able to get home by 5 p.m. But if you leave at 5, definitely you'll get home late. So let your child know that once you don't follow the rules and regulations, you don't come back early enough, then whenever you want to go to your friend's house, you will not have the permission to go. And you follow through. Whatever the child may do or beg, let the child understand. Once the child knows that if I don't follow this rule, this is the consequence for the rule, then the child will follow through and will be able to leave the friend's place earlier before coming home late. So please, parents, I know children can be very funny and they can be so, funny, and they want to kind of just have their way. You are the parent. Let your children know that once there are rules, there are consequences. The number 4 tip of being a diligent parent is for you to enjoy your teens. Many people say that raising teenagers can be challenging, and I can bet with you, yes, it's true. But at the same time, it can be fun because your teenagers are daring, they like to explore, they are innovative, they are fun to be with, they are excited, and this brings about good relationship to your parent and, child relationship. Don't always be hard on your teenagers. I know, like I said, it's challenging. It is challenging to raise teenagers, but you can have fun together. Your teenager, they want to be around you. They want you to talk to them. And that comes back to if you have been approachable. If you are not an approachable parent, you will find it difficult to have fun with your teenager because they will feel you are too cranky, you are too old, or they might be saying, Mommy doesn't really understand, Daddy doesn't really understand what's going on with teenagers. So you need to consistently be in their mind. You need to consistently know what the teenagers are doing at every point in time. You can't know everything, but trust me, you can build relationship. You can have fun with your teenagers. You can be companions. You can talk, you can gist with your teenagers. It doesn't have to be all challenging, all having a kind of rancor at every point in time. You can always find balance by having fun with your teenagers. I do have fun with my teenagers. Sometimes we just dance. I'm not a good dancer, but at least I dance. They laugh at me, but I still enjoy it because it's what they enjoy to do. And I think it's what can help you as well to becoming a diligent parent with your teenagers. The last but not the least of being a diligent parent to your teenagers is giving lots of hugs and consistently reminding your teenagers how much you love your child. Not only teenagers, any child around you, any of your children, you need to remind them of how much you love them, not just buying them gifts and presents. I always encourage parents, give hugs. And as you're giving your child a hug, speak to that child verbally, talk to the child and say, I love you. Mention the child's name. I love you, Moji. I love you, Ronke. I love you, Diamond. I love you, Debbie. Let your child understand. Let your child know that you love the child. Sometimes they're so awkward in giving hugs, or they just feel, Mommy, don't touch me, Mommy, Daddy. But you encourage them, because one day they will leave home, and those are the things that they will miss about Mommy and Daddy. Those are the things that they will continually remember, the memories that stay with them for a very long time, sometimes forever. So continually and consistently give your teenagers hugs. Tell them how much you love them. I hope you have been able to get something out of these tips that I give about being diligent parent to your teenagers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please click the subscribe button. If you have been here, please share this video. Let many parents, let them learn. Sometimes we tend to forget these little things that we take it for granted. But it's very, very important for us and our children to be able to have a closely knitted and bound relationship with our children. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Till I see you next time. But I won't forget to tell you that remember that the methods of parenting has changed and it's evolving. But the goal of parenting remains the same, which is raising a wholesome child to fulfill his or her potential while adding value to the society. Till I see you next time, do have a beautiful parent-child relationship all through the week and next week. Bye.